Hey everyone, so obviously this is our Sunday stock watch. I'm just going to be talking about a couple names, some things that we have going on, and what to watch for. So first things first, let's go to the economic calendar, see what we have going on for this next week. So basically no news Monday. I mean, these things are pretty late, so not really going to be watching. Maybe this speech I'll be a bit cautious for. Consumer credit will be important, but that's at 3 p.m. Eastern, so not going to be too big of a deal. And then Tuesday, we have, oh, that's early. Probably not going to matter too much. U.S. trade deficit, So Tuesday, we don't have too much going on either. Wednesday, Wednesday, minutes of Fed will be very important. Besides that, nothing else is important on Wednesday. Thursday, we have initial jobless claims and CPI, so that will be very important to watch for. These Fed speeches may impact some stuff. We'll see, so I would just be cautious. And then Friday, we have all the PPI data coming out, and then consumer sentiment, that'll be important. And then, again, more Fed speakers just to be kind of more cautious for. So besides all of that going on, one, there's no longer a port strike anymore, which is great news. Thankfully, that didn't go on for too long because we were already starting to see the effects of it. So that has been technically postponed till January. Hopefully they figure something out before they go on strike again, but not something we have to worry about anymore. One thing we do need to worry about, though, is potential war. War is on the rise. We're on the brink of war. We could see something bigger happen this week. So I would definitely, keep the news on, keep your eyes out, especially if you are day trading or you're in, swing trades, anything like that. Please be watching. Besides that, though, let's just get into, some of the stocks I'm looking at this week. Tesla's looking great. And on Thursday, I believe, is that October 10th? I can't count, so let's see. Yeah, Thursday is October 10th. They are announcing their robo-taxi. They're going to have their whatever, speech, meeting, nonsense about it. So yeah, that'll be really interesting and cool to see, and I definitely think that we could see Tesla. I don't know how Tesla will react to this news. I'm not sure about that. I'm obviously not going to just, pick some options to trade through that, but for one, I do think that we will get some bullishness on Tesla. We could definitely see back up to 260 this week. And then again, I was saying in my premium Discord, but I'll show you guys as well, there's been this area we've touched 4 times. It's around like 264, 263 area. We have touched it a total of 4 times now since last year, October, and have not been able to break above. So maybe this year, we'll see that final. We'll touch it and we'll break above, because over here as well we touched it too. So be watching for that area as well. Let me go to the 1 hour. So yeah, I'm going to definitely be watching for 260 on Tesla if we see some bullishness. If we're bearish, then we could see back down to 240 like we did this past week. Even into 235 if we really do see heavy amounts of bearishness going on. Besides that, let's go to Qs. I mean, Qs, I don't have much to say. Sorry. Let me remove this. That was just to show the gap, which we still haven't filled it, which is very interesting. So, we'll see what happens this week. But again, if we get some bullishness above 490 on Qs, reaching to 493, bearishness, did I say bullishness before? You guys know what I meant. If we get bearishness, definitely see down to, I honestly want to say 475, so we could really fill that gap, and then see further up. SPY, same sort of thing, except we're reaching again for those all-time highs, which is around 474. Don't know the exact number, but it's 474 something. So obviously we're reaching back up there once again. Let's see if either we reject it or, we break above. We'll see. We get some bearishness, we're probably going to see down to 565, 560 area. Nvidia and AMD have both been looking pretty good these past few weeks, and I really like them. So I am looking to play an Nvidia and AMD breakout, although I don't think Nvidia's like real big breakout is going to come till closer to the end of the year, where we could see 150, which would be pretty crazy. But if we see bullishness, I'm looking for Nvidia to break and hold 125. We have not really been able to do that very well, so that is what I'm definitely going to be looking for. See here, we kind of touched 125, rejected. Have not been able to really cross back above it, so I want to see us holding 125 and then reaching towards 127.50, 130 even. If we're bullish. If we are bearish this week, we could definitely see back down to 119 to 115 area and chop some more around there, consolidate around there, like Nvidia likes to do. AMD is looking really, really good for a swing. I think I'll just leave that there, whatever. We are finally holding above that 168 area. The reason I didn't want to start this swing on Friday is because holding this type of swing over the weekend was too risky with everything going on, possibilities of war, all of that bad stuff. So yeah, if we do continue to hold above this, I want to see 180 reaching 185 this week. Again, I don't know if we're going to get that type of volume to reach that, so 180 would be great. If we end up falling back down, we could easily see back to 160, 155. Coin as well is, my number one right now. I'm watching Bitcoin like a hawk. I'm watching Coinbase. I am waiting for this thing to soar back to 200, and I do believe that's going to happen, again, as long as nothing crazy happens. So first, I definitely want to see us crossing above that 180 area, reaching to 185, and then up to 190 this week. And then if Bitcoin continues, it starts to rally some more, up to 200 Coinbase. Again, if we don't see that though, Coinbase could easily fall back to 160, 155 area. Mara is sort of going to be the same deal. I want to see us reaching to 18, and then if we don't see that, we'll definitely could see back down to 15, low $15. I don't know about below that, maybe to 14, lower 15s and 14 area. Other than that, Meta's doing insanely well. I think I did see some dark pool calls on this, or I don't know, I have to check again and see. Other than that, I'm not really watching. I'm going to be watching for Turn, actually, once again. I believe they're coming out with another, or they're like phase 2, something like that. I have to look more into it, but once this hits around $6 or $7, I'm definitely going to be buying this up. It is a good company, and that would be a trade to hold for the longer term, maybe a couple months. But yeah, free tip right there, guys. When you see turns hits $6, $7, I definitely do think you guys should buy. Other than that, that's all I'm looking for. I'm looking for the same type of stuff, and you guys just need to be really cautious right now with everything we have going on. So, yeah, I think that's all I have to say. And thank you guys for listening to me and watching.